Let's go over to our browser and go to ChatGPT to generate the idea, which is the first thing we are going to do. Let's type on ChatGPT. We are going to say, write an interesting and fun conversation between the sun, the moon, and the earth for kids to learn about them. So let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. The ChatGPT has finished generating the script. It says a celestial chart, sun, moon, and earth. So now that we've generated our script, let's head over to another tab on our browser by clicking on the plus sign to create a new tab. So we'll go to 11 labs. If you're not signed up, you would need to sign up. I've already signed up to 11 labs. So I'll be clicking this dash here and I will go over to voices. It's going to bring out voice design, instant voice cloning, voice library, professional voice cloning. So we'll be using voice design. We want the son to be male or female. You just have to choose the gender for each of these. So let's let the sun be male, the earth be female, and the moon be female. If you come to voice option, they have middle age, young, and old. We'll leave the voice as young. And if we come to accent, let's use an African accent. An accent strength, let's drag this to the highest side. Let's see how that will sound. Let's go back to ChatGPT to copy our text. Let's move that down so we don't have to go back up every time we want to. Now that we have both of them in one place, let's go over to ChatGPT and copy for the moon. Let's click on this and go back to 11 labs and highlight all this text, select all and clean it out. Now let's paste in what we have. Let's generate the voice.
That's right. Hello, Earth and Sun. While sun shines brightly during the day, I take over the sky at night, illuminating the darkness with my gentle glow.
So once we finish generating the voice, let's download. After downloading, let's click on the plus sign and go back to voice design. Let's go back to ChatGPT and copy that of the sun. Let's go back to generate the sun's voice. Now we'll change the sun to be a male, still leave it as young. I will change the accent to be British and take the strength to the highest. Let's clean out this text and paste, and let's generate the voice. Please enter a text of at least 100 characters. Let's go back to ChatGPT and copy the conversation of the sun again. Copy and go back and paste it. So now we have up to 100 characters. Let's generate this voice.
Good morning, Earth. Another beautiful day ahead, isn't it?
Good morning, Earth. Another beautiful day ahead, isn't it?
Once we're done, we'll click on use voice and let's name the voice 2 just in case we want to use this voice again. Let's create this voice and let's download a generated voice. You might not really have to go through all this saving the voices, but just in case you want to use them again, you save it. And now let's generate our third voice. This time it will be female, young female. Accent is going to be Australian. Accent strength will take it to the highest. Let's select all this. My son is giggling. Let's go back to ChatGPT and what the earth has to say. Copy Click on this again and go back to generate the voice. Select all and paste what we copied. Now let's generate the voice.
Indeed, son, your rays are as warm and comforting as always.
Okay, this is good. So if you don't want to use this voice again, you just go tap here and download voice. Once you're done with 11 Labs, the next place you're going to go is Adobe Express. You're going to go to, you can either type animate from audio or you type Adobe Express. Yeah, animate from audio. Free to use, no credit card required. This is also free. Let's start now. So once you come over here, the first thing you want to do is to click on size. So we'll click on this drop down. You see all these options. These are all the options of sizes you can use to create videos on this animate from audio. So let's click on YouTube because that's our main focus. We'll click on the landscape version. Once we've set our size, which is the first thing you should do, let's go to pick a character. So now the character category, will look at all of it. They have new characters they added: all people, young people, professional, custom character, creatures, animal, food, classroom. So we'll be using the creatures for this. So we'll go and get the sun, the moon, and the earth. So let's start with, who spoke first? The sun. Let's go and select a background because this interaction is going to just be one background. If we go to the background category, we have outer space, indoor, play. These are all the categories they have. So we want to click on all, so we'll see all the options we have. Let's go back. Let's look at all the options there is. Or you can also upload your own background. If you look here, you can upload an image of your own background. They don't allow you to upload character, they use their own character. Let's keep on searching for a background that will suit what you're doing. So I'll be using this instead. The sun will be here. Let me reduce the size of the sun so it looks realistic. Once I have the background, the size and the character all set the way I want them to look, next thing I'm going to do is to click on record your character dialogue or browse MP3, AIF, WAV, or MP4 files to upload. So we're not going to record the character because we're not using our voice to do this. We'll browse. My son is giggling, he wants to speak with you guys. We'll use the media picker to pick the sound. Let's download our video. Now let's go back to the moon. We can actually place it anywhere on the screen. We'll go back to background and we'll select colors. We'll be selecting a green color that we can remove the background using green screen. So we'll select the green. Let's check that and go over and select an audio. Yeah, let's download this. And we'll go back and do the same for the earth. Let's change this to the earth. We'll leave the background as is. Yeah, you can actually place it anywhere and you can scale it out too, but you can also do this with your editor. Let's put the earth audio and yeah, let's download that. Now we'll go over to our CapCut, which is the editor we use to edit the video. Let's import the 3 files and add it to our editor. Now it has imported. Let's click on the first one and go down and look for overlay and make it as overlay. Yeah, let's go to remove BG and click on chroma key. We will drag that circle and take the intensity up and take the shadow up. Let's check that. Let's go back to Earth and make it an overlay and go to remove BG. Yeah, chroma key. Let's select the circle and drag it to the green and reduce the intensity. If we take it higher, you'll see that it takes the earth color because it has a bit of green on it. So we'll leave it at 22. Now let's take the shadow to the highest. Yes, let's check that. Now we've gotten the three of them positioned. Let's position them how we want them to look on our design, what we want their mouth to be doing. We want to screenshot this page. Yeah, I'll quickly take a screenshot of this. Now I've gotten their faces how I want them to look. And let me take a screenshot. Yeah, I've screenshotted. Let me edit the screenshot. I'll be cropping the screenshot so I can have an image that I can use. Let's go back to our editor. And I'll be importing this image in. I'll add it at the beginning. I'll add the image, go to photo and add the image. Yes. So I'll be making the video of the sun as an overlay. So I'll place it here and extend all other clips to be positioned properly. And I'm going to stretch out the image we just added. I'm doing all of that. I've placed the earth properly and I've placed the moon. With this, I will cut out the excess part of the image and delete that. So if you look, you will see that the sun video is covering the image of the moon and the earth. So I'll be using masks to make them appear. So let's find the mask. Scrolling down here. Yeah, this is the mask. Let's click on it. We'll be using the horizontal mask. You've seen the highlight. So we'll go and rotate it to the side. You see what it's doing on the screen. We'll make it straight and touch it up here, slide it a bit, and also come back to the rotate and rotate it to be slant. You see what it's doing? We'll slide it here. This way we've gotten everything showing on the screen. If we play now, you would see what I'm talking about. As you preview your edits, you can see what you need to touch on, like the earth now. Let's scale it up a bit to cover the image at the background. We're scaling the video up. You see what it did? The earth jumps out. Yes, we might do that for the moon, we might not. So you continue to edit until you're satisfied. Yeah. So subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching and do have a good one.
Good morning, Earth. Another beautiful day ahead, isn't it?
Indeed, Sun. Your rays are as warm and comforting as always. But don't forget, it's not just about you. Moon and I have our parts to play too.
That's right. Hello, Earth and Sun. While sun shines brightly during the day, I take over the sky at night, illuminating the darkness with my gentle glow.
And together, we create a dance of light and darkness that keeps the world in balance. Earth, you're like the stage where this dance happens.